Hey, thanks for coming. I didn't think everybody was gonna come. Now what? Welcome. The most questions I ever get asked are about Life's Been Good, that song I wrote. And I'm tired of them. So once and for all, I wanted to explain them to you, and will you please go tell everybody you know? So there's a room in my head where I have all these bits and pieces, and when it's time to write a song, I take them and put them on a table like a jigsaw puzzle and see what fits. So that's what I did. So I had this one idea that I thought was pretty cool, and it goes like this. Okay, I had that idea. So I thought, well, that's a good beginning. That gets me, there. But then I had no idea what to do. So I had this other thing that was going to be this other song that has nothing to do with the beginning. And that goes like this. And so I put that on there. Because it worked. It's in a different key, but it worked. And that way I didn't have to think about the words yet. I just had more of the song, right? So then, now what do I do for the words? I had this other idea that for reggae, like from listening to Bob Marley too much. That was... Okay, so that's the words. I have a mansion, forget the price. Now that, ain't never been there to tell me that's nice. Between Hotel California and the Long Run, we were full on. We were either recording or touring, and sometimes both. We didn't take a break or nothing, and I was home maybe 2 months one of the years. We all were. We just lived wherever we woke up. So I did have this really nice place in Santa Barbara, but I never was there. It was like going home was like kind of going to La Costa or something, Anyway, I live in hotels, tear out the walls, that's true. And I have accountants pay for it all. One of the most terrifying things that ever happened to me was that Keith Moon decided he liked me. The James Gang was opening for The Who when they premiered Tommy in Europe. And Keith decided that he and I were going to stay up till the tour was over. Well, he decided it. And during those days, he taught me a lot about the finer arts of anarchy, chaos, damage, destruction, all of that. Mostly being hotels. One thing that he taught me was he took me to this hardware store in England, and we got a bunch of this stuff. He wouldn't tell me what, but lawn fertilizer and charcoal and stuff. And then we hit a truck stop, and he bought some condoms, and then we went to the hotel and checked in, and that night after the show, we went to his room, and he mixed all this stuff up and put it in the condom and flushed it down the toilet. And it went down like 2 floors and blew some guy's toilet out of his wall. And I was impressed, I tell you. We're on to something here. Yeah. So later on, Irving thought it would be a good idea in the Eagles to get me a chainsaw. Yeah, I tore out some walls with it. Sometimes I wanted adjoining rooms, and